the defending champs in Dubai, as Nick Wright, the referee, gets set to blow his whistle.
Yeah, well, the Russians, Greg, are very good at the breakdown at the physical area. They want to keep the pitch short and try and play down the middle of the park. The South African team, what impresses me about them is they're quick from 1 to 15 all across the park, but there is an opportunity. They've got 4 starters on the bench. So these guys, they've got the opportunity for the blitz pocket to start. Need to make the most of it.
So we're set. South Africa get us underway. Plenty of hang time on that kickoff, and good skills in the end by Russia. As the crowd starts to rev up in the background, Davidov went to ground. Now Gritsenko. Russia on their own 22. The penalty goes against the attacking team. So it's go time for South Africa, and it is Siabalo Sinatla.
Well, I know they're only the new boys on the block in terms of being the core team, Russia, but they're going to quickly find out that this bloke in jersey number 11 for South Africa, you can't let him have any space. You can't leave a hole in front of him. He's one of the quickest on the World 7 Series, Siabalo Sinatla.
Was a finalist for the World Rugby Sevens Player of the Year. And that's a miss from a handy range. (5-0) South Africa over Russia. Cecil Africa, who is in the 12-man squad, but not going to be required here, looking at that. So another kickoff by South Africa, another take by Russia. Did they learn anything from the last kickoff? No, they haven't. An inside ball to Chris Dry, and he is going to score an easy try. The pass coming from Rhino Benjamin, and all of a sudden it's try time again.
Recognition of the rules here from the South Africans. They allow Russia to take this ball, and they do it good too. They have a cleaner, but the halfback, they send 2 players over the ball. No halfback, ball is out. Rhino Benjamin swoops on it brilliantly. And Chris Dry with the easy finish. 2 tries in 1 minute.
Justin Gerold with the conversions, with no Cecil Africa out there. He has got it working from out wide, so he adds the extra 2, 12-0.
On addition, having Rhino Benjamin in your squad, number 8 for South Africa, he can be lethal.
32 years of age, Benjamin. Good skill there, just to have the vision that Chris Dry was unmarked on the inside. Gerold kicks it high, and again a good take by Russia. Lazarenko, but they're inside their own 22. Strasko.
There's a tackle, roll out.
Goes to ground. Good pressure at the breakdown from Benjamin, and they're holding him up now. It's a maul, and so it's not going to come out of there, and South Africa earned the put in.
What's so impressive about the South African team at the moment, Greg, is it's their line speed in defence. They're getting up, giving no opportunity for the Russian attackers. And look, they've spent this whole game in the Russian 22. They are just relentless at the moment.
Scrum half is Francois Hogard, 35 test matches for the Springboks.
Sit.
Chasing an Olympic gold medal. Gerold away from one, floats one over to De Jong, putting on some footwork. Pulled down only a couple of metres out. But South Africa on the charge. The bell sits up there. And Benjamin through the hands it goes. And the captain. No, it's not. It's Snyman. So there's another try. Philip Snyman.
Well, they're just playing at a different level at the moment. The blitz block, you can see them moving the ball. Great contact there with the shoulder. Hogard and Rhino Benjamin, who's done some great work with his distribution hit hold as well. A little dummy and go, and he was the captain leading them out here, the number 2.
All that experience. He knows the way to the try line, Snyman. Fiddled. Beautiful conversion again. So after missing first up, he's got the radar working, and it's 19 points to 0.
We can just see, Greg, the Russians just don't have an answer to what the defence of South Africa are doing. Even though they might get the kick off, the defence of South Africa just squeezing them at the moment.
Two minutes on the clock in the first half. Good pressure again at the breakdown. But Russia inside their own 22. Haven't been able to attack outside their 22 yet, and again they put it down, but it went backwards, so they'll try and keep it alive. Floating one out the back.
It's a ball!
And now it's a ball. Great work again by the South Africans. It's not coming out of there, so again it'll be a scrum with the South African put in.
Number 8 for South Africa, just getting off the deck. Rhino Benjamin again. Supreme in defence, the recognition of the rules. Steel Balance Nutler with the assist. But I just like their attitude. It's just so staunch, the South African team. They don't give an inch.
Crouch.
Is that going to catch on?
Bite.
Not with Willie Lossay, I'll tell you that.
Sit.
So now South Africa. And De Jong in and away. Holds it up, gives it to Sanatla. He puts on the footwork, the shimmy. Throws it back in field, but he was into touch. Led off there for Russia. Scrambling defence.
Yeah, that's some nice defence too. Greg can see there, little stop step, but he keeps his legs, does the number 5. McCullough on a faster man. That's some good work. Great technique. That's how you defend.
It's on the 5 metre line. Come across screen. No, he's good.
Roshchin throwing in, and it wasn't straight. So with 15 seconds on the clock, it's going to be South Africa with another golden opportunity to extend the lead.
Crouch.
Samoa and Scotland also in Pool B.
Crouch.
Well, we have the opportunity, we'll say congratulations to the Springbok Sevens team, the Blitzbokke, for being named the South African Sports Team of the Year. Terrific achievement. And Benjamin thought about offlining, now he does. He gives it to Hogarth, who puts on the footwork, and back it goes to Dry, and he gives it to Benjamin, and it's 2-on-1 out wide. Hiddled! He doesn't need any support. He'll go through and put it down himself.
Well, they just probed and probed up the middle of the park, and then they send the ball wide quickly. That's the secret. They draw in the defence of Russia. When they condense and they move the ball, they shift it quickly into goal. 1-on-1, beautiful footwork. You watch this, they get rid of it right here. Chris Dry doing some great work off the deck. They shift it there. Benjamin again. Look at this 1-on-1, no touch.
Half-time in this Pool B encounter at Dubai 2015. And the defending champs from 2014, South Africa, leading Russia 26 points to 0.
Неактивно играть в раке. Надо держать свой рак и выводить его. И играть в другую сторону, блин. Влево, вправо, куда хотите, блин. Ну надо сохранить этот мяч в раке. Более агрессивно играть. 3 замены. Юра вместо Владика. Рома сел. Дима Сухин вышел. И Филатов вместо Остроушина. Пацаны, послушайте, вы просто гонять мяч.
Right, let Oukie en John, as die oud opgaan, bly opgaan, want ons staan in die bal, so van die sideways, bly opgaan, as jy step in, binne kan die ouds al catch, en weer het kom, baie vulnerable daar, maar bly net opgaan in die binnekant. Hulle sal bly in die werk in die binnekant. Alright boys, net in die tank, watch vir haar offloads, kijk, as wil jy offload spelen, as net weer vir die maar wat die aan, die is nou, wat die net van ek gedaan, dan gaan op die bal weer. Daar staan over, is 0-0, begin op voor, start again.
Okay? Yes, first things first. 2-1-2.
South Africa, what about the bench? They can call on Quagga Smith, Werner Koch, Kyle Brown, Cheslin Colby. See South Africa not in his playing strip at the moment.
Well, it's pretty good when you got the current reigning World Sevens player on the bench, running the water. Werner Kopp, the blitz block up. You can hear Neil Powell just saying, start again, 0-0, 0-all.
Second half underway. Russia kicking off, and it goes to 10 in the end, knocked on by South Africa. So we'll have a scrum.
There's a win of sorts here, Greg, because finally Russia are going to get the ball midfield and South Africa's half.
It's taken a while, hasn't it?
Well, unfortunately for them, Greg, the main man, Vladimir Ostruskov, is not on the field. He's the threat, so where do they go to? Looks like number 5's looking interested. McHelself just on this near side of the field to the right.
Well, their best opportunity, field position-wise anyway, and they make a mess of it. And now, Hogarth. Oh, and a big tackle. Well, it looked like he was going to line him up, and then he pulled out of it in the end, Davidov. Now the kick across for Benjamin. He waits, and eventually picks it up. And they just stand off him! Benjamin and Sinatla! One of the best sights you'll ever see in Sevens rugby is Iabalo Sinatla. The afterburners, I don't think they were on full steam. Didn't need to be.
No, I reckon he gets up to third gear here, Greg, but some great work again from Rhino Benjamin. I think what he's done in this game has been outstanding. His distribution, his vision. You see him here, he's on the wing, takes his time, good patience, sizes up the situation, his players in motion, sees that the defence of Russia dropped off, and he looks for his gas. And you're right, he gets it to third. Jeez. Beautiful across the ground, number 11.
There's the extra 2 from in front. And so it is 33 points to 0, and still a long way to go in this one. Sinatla, 95 tries, so 4th on the all-time list. We've got a change coming on as well. What a change. Werner Kopp, the World Rugby Sevens Player of the Year. 3 finalists in that award. Kopp, Sinatla, and also Kunatani from Fiji. 3 of the big guns are now. Russia onto the front foot, but a good tackle there from De Jong. The ball pops out. Gostyachev. The offload is there for Ritsenko. Just looks like it's going to take Russia some time to get used to the pace of being in one of the core teams regularly on the tour. Ball and all tackle again from De Jong. Barbayev across to Konakov, and the support on the angle run. Can't find the hole. Barbayev trying to switch, but the South Africans don't panic. They read it pretty well. And now it's been picked up. And away goes South Africa yet again. Well, it's just mistake after mistake by Russia. And it's all because of the pressure coming on. And Cheslin Colby, man from the Stormers to Western Province, gets a try.
Once again, defensive pressure. You can see there nice and low was Francois Hodard. Benjamin involved again, the easy pick up. Little left foot step from Cheslin Colby.
And there's the extra 2 from the try scorer as well, Cheslin Colby. Former Springbok coach Nick Mellett says that this man, Cheslin Colby, should play scrum half in 15s if he wants an international career. Very small, usually a 15 in 15s. Some people liking him or his shape to Aaron Smith from the All Blacks, so he certainly got the body for it, but does he have the skills or the desire to play scrum half? He might like fullback and a little more space for his great footwork. He certainly punches above his weight as well. So Russia down by 40. There's no go forward at all until Koronkov decided to do something about it. And now they go wide. Gritsenko, oh, floats one over the top. And Brown is out there, the regular captain, who makes the tackle. Then goes in looking for it and forces the penalty.
Kyle Brown just so good in that contact area, has been for a long time.
As the coach of Russia, Andrei Sorokin. He won't be happy with the scoreline in the background, 40-0.
Still a huge learning curve for this Russian team. And it's number 2 in the world compared to number 16, so you can't underestimate what it means for this Russian team. They'll get better, no doubt about that, but it's just about options. At the moment, they have limited options. It's only one, and that's run the ball.
Colby to throw in. And it goes to the back to Dry, good hands. Hogarth gives it to Vernikov. Off the bench, injecting himself in the second half, and you just don't stop him from there.
This is what we call a bounce out in New Zealand. He does it perfectly. He decoys to come inside on the short ball, and then he bounces on the outside of his defender. And Vernikov is just so adept at it because of his quick feet, so strong with the finish. Just a little body shape there. You can see him just at the end of that shot there, Greg, getting on the outside as defender. A lot to admire. Something simple and basic, but executed beautifully.
The job done by South Africa. Here's the conversion from out wide by Jason Colby. Can't add the extra 2, but comprehensive victory in the end. They've 26-0 at half-time. They've kept the Russians scoreless. Full-time, the defending champs in Dubai, South Africa, over Russia by 45.